It's game time, we ain't playing with you. It's game time, it's game time, we ain't playing with you. That's how we ball for y'all.
What up, what up, what up? You all rocking with Doo-Wop.
And your boy Jay Ruff here.
Yo, what up, Neb? How's everything? How's everything?
Everything's good.
Good. You see, Halloween passed, man. It was a lot of interesting costume out there. But before I get out of here, let's just say episode 19.
Oh, yeah. Episode 19.
Just round of applause for that. But how was your Halloween?
Well, this year I was inside, so it wasn't that good.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't do too much with the Halloween, but I was looking at a lot of costumes going on out here. A lot of spicy costumes.
Right.
No pun intended. With a Ice Spice, you had her Betty Boo.
There you go. Betty Boo.
Betty Boo
With the red dress.
The red jet dress.
Or we could call it a dress. Skirt.
I think she takes the cake for this costume for the no pun intended. She,
right.
She had a lot of cake out too. Yeah. She was like performing and I know everybody's seen that she was performing her nice red Betty Boo dress. Very provocative, right? Very provocative. But I guess that's the type of time people on this time.
That's the best thing about Halloween.
Yeah, just show your sexy side, like your sexy side. What else the costumes I seen? I think the Kardashians had some. Kim had a nice costume too.
Yeah.
They always. She's big on everything with Halloween and seen that like haunted house at our houses. Yeah, it was great. It was good. Well, let's get into some music. So it looks like Lil Wayne and 2 Chainz, they're coming out with the album soon.
Yeah. Drop November 17th.
Okay, November 17th. But I really didn't show no love to Lil Wayne, because his album. I mean, he dropped like a project.
Yeah.
I think it was like Carter's. One of them projects he had, but
Fix Before.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, but everybody's still waiting for him to drop the other album. But I like a couple of tracks. I like the Good Morning track. That was
Yeah. But you should have started the album off with that one. That should have been in the front instead of all the way at the bottom.
Yeah. Because I mean, like I said, nowadays in music, you gotta pick the choice. You gotta pick your own choice and kind of a variety of music, because it's like you gotta go through people's projects. And some people be in their own zone. They be thinking about this and thinking about that.
Right.
And moving on to the next generation. So they, people got different tracks. But hey, if you listen to music, you gotta pick the tracks you like. I like the Lil Wayne and Cool and Dre. Cool and Dre always got a good track. Especially when they collab. Cool and Dre always does good beats.
Right.
Different projects. That was cool. To the Bank. I like that track. And what else I like? I like and then also like the one they did with the DMX too. That's a nice track. I like that track.
Oh yeah. Yeah, the sample through the whole track. So like a trip you in the beginning really sets the tone.
Nah, yeah, it definitely does. So that was a cool track. I like that. What else? Yeah, what else? Music dropped. I think. Let's go. Let's show some love to the West Side. I usually don't go to the West Side. That's the Tyga and YG.
Oh,
YG. Yeah, YG. They collaborated on a project. Got a chance to finally look at that. I like that. I like the collaboration. I like Rubber Band Man. Tyga, I think Tyga went on that one. He went nuts on that one.
brand new.
That was on with the Weezy, Lil Wayne. West Coast Music. See what else? I'm the Reason. West Coast Weekend. Party Time. Party Time remind me of the like a Uncle Luke sample. It like from down south. Pop that Uncle Luke, Miami finest.
But the song right above it too, with the West Coast Weekend,
Mhm.
they both got that old vibe to it. It's like that when you put on a picnic
Yeah, we
and
like
be chilling out there, be like hit that old school dance.
or even like you riding around like you on your LA time, you just riding around cruising. It's one of those those old plastic pull out the old plastic whip with the
Top down,
top down,
rolling around.
Exactly.
Yeah.
The Eldorados and like that. It's a low rider. That's the thing too. Low rider. Yeah, the low riders, but yeah, that was a nice shoot track too. I like that. What else I like? Platinum, then FU. Those some cool tracks. I like.
I also like Thumping in. Thumping sound like a real party.
Okay. Yeah, they definitely was getting the party going with a lot of those. But that's definitely a West Coast, Midwest, Oakland, it's a type of vibe. Yes, I like that. That was what else we have on here? Yo, you heard the I always talked about the Meek Mill Rick Ross track, but Shaq and Dame Dollar, they actually did the remix. So Shaq is underestimated, but he's the only NBA player that went platinum. You know what I'm saying? Only
Do that.
yeah, only NBA player went platinum and play basketball. So you forget Shaquille O'Neal, Kazam, but yeah, you know what I'm saying?
No, you got to give a shout out to Shaq because he got his hand in everything.
Shaq, yeah, he got his hand in everything. Literally, he's a hell of a businessman. He owns a lot of companies and businesses, and he just bought him a new plane. Like,
The true definition of living large.
oh, yeah. No point sending calls on that, but yeah, definitely.
Yeah. But I didn't know Dame that with the basketball player. Just like I just found that out when I listened to the song. I had to go back and look through, and then I was like, "Yo, for real?"
Like, yeah, he looked familiar right here. That's Dame, Dame time.
Yeah.
Dame Dollar. Yeah, no, like he's been had some music, got some music he's been dropping. So he's been had some album, what kind of albums all, but he's definitely delivering some bars too. Shaq, he got some bars on there, man. Which one? I was Dame got some bars too. But Shaq one, he referenced Kobe. He was like first person ever when he said pass the ball, we running it up, jogging. Then he actually mentioned bringing the drama to song with Mamba Clyde, Kobe. That was lines there. They had some bars on there. Dame too. Dame was like, my mama seen it coming when was over my shoulder praying when it started getting reckless in my life. No demon, no demand. Yeah. So yeah, some bars, but I'll let them spit it, not me. I don't really rap too much. I do harmonizing and singing, but I don't talk about myself. But anyways, if I wanted to bring a bars or two, a different kind of harmony bars, listen closely. I'm always gonna say something that makes sense. So that's music in general. If you're making music, make music that something you can understand or have a storyline or something that makes sense. That's how. But who else we got on here? You want to talk about the Brett? I'll say his last name. Barry.
Oh, right. His new album that dropped.
What do you think about his new album?
It's like I feel it, but it's got like the whole Timberland vibe to it and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Even in the first song, it's called Tim Infro, and it's like a matchup of old songs and everything with him singing over the top at the end. It's very nice though. It's like I like the whole vibe. There's a couple of tracks in there that really catch me. And he got a couple of guest stars in there, or features, you should say.
Yeah, Brett. I like the album is cool. I like the production and the production of the album, but I like his old album. I like his old album, but he has, like you say, he had a couple of tracks that caught my eye. Best Time, He has some features on there too, but I really like his old album. But I mean, he's a good artist. You know, I still like he's still a good artist, good flow, everything. I always pay attention to him. Also I shouted out him before when he did the track with Coco.
Oh yeah, he got that one on there. The moment of yours life, the moment of your life.
Yeah, Moment of Your Life. I shouted out that one. I like that one too. But yeah, it's a cool vibe. You know, I always like the R&B. I mean, I think we still need him as an R&B artist. You know what I'm saying? I still, he's still a good artist. So, but that track, it was okay. It was good. Yeah, but I like the old one now. That's what I'm gonna say. Yeah, I'm gonna stick with the old. We got some new young talent. Right. That the young boy named Ivory Scott. Ivory Scott. I hope I'm saying his name right.
Don't mind us. Terrible with names.
Yeah, I'm terrible. I already told you I'm terrible with names. You don't even have. But yeah, I like the track we did with Eric. Yeah, Eric.
Great songwriter right there.
Yeah, he's a great songwriter. Also the production wise, what do I always? How do I forget his name? Oh, Hitmaker. No.
Oh yeah.
I mean, not Hitmaker. I mean,
Heatmakers.
Okay. Yeah, let me just run into a little record. What else? There's wait, Hitmakers. Yeah, Hitmakers. Also Queen Naja, that track too on my mind. That's a nice R&B vibe track too. I mean, I didn't really pay too much closely to him, but I mean, I think he's a nice, cool. He's gonna be a nice, cool artist. I'll pay attention to him.
Bring more R&B back into the game.
Yeah, we need some more R&B, definitely. Some real good R&B.
Yeah,
just like you always gotta say something in the R&B. Also, cater to the ladies too. You know, R&B's about the ladies, good or bad. Talk about them. You know what I'm saying?
Sometimes it helps us brothers out when we mess up.
And
With song.
hey, I learned all my game through R&B.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? Back in the day, pay attention closely. That's how you get the girls. That's how you get the ladies, man. These young boys gotta understand that. They gotta, But yeah. So I like this project. Who else? Talk about. Oh, seen them. I guess shout out to the. Damn, I'm the worst with names, but I'll shout out to the Hovio camp. She her name is I don't know. Oh, Naima Sherwin. I'm terrible with names, but yeah, Naima. Yo, she reminds me of like a Sade vibe.
Yeah.
Give me that Sade vibe.
That's that. Like that whole album, it's like the perfect album. You just want to be at home, relaxing and chilling. That whole album sets the whole tone. It's just like lay back, just relax.
Yeah, it's almost some therapy. Like, it's like a therapy type vibe, but Sade, that's a strong type, but she actually reminds me of with her vocals. I don't know how they mixed it right with everything, 40 was on the track, mixed it. I don't know who mixed it, but they mixed it a good blend of her vocals and then the vibe, slow it down. So I like a couple of tracks. Well, I mean, but a different mood. Like, music is for different places, there's things to move, but I can see where her lane is, where she's moving to. So shout out to her, Naima. I'm gonna keep on the ladies. The ladies also was checking out. Hope that's her name, Mariah, the scientist.
Yeah, that was a very interesting name. It's like I found her a long time ago, and I was like, "What?" That's an interesting name for us.
Definitely, when you put scientists, I was like, oh, what's going on?
For R&B,
That's something like, okay, but I don't know, she's losing it as like she's breaking down the music, so it's like her science of music. But she's a dope. I like the album. She got a couple of tracks on it. Well, let me tell you what the track called. The album's called "To Be Eaten Alive." That's her. It's an interesting title too. Um, but had some nice features on there. I like how she mixed with the rap and
Yeah.
with the R&B. So yeah, 21 Savage was on there. Young Thug was on there. There's another person coming out on Rory on a Dream Chaser for Meek Mill. He's I mess with him too. He got some good tracks on there. But yeah, she be saying some stuff too, like she was talking some real stuff.
He makes good music though.
Hmm.
I heard her a long time ago. I've been like a low key fan.
Well, I'm just getting introduced to her because like I pay attention to when people put a lot of projects out. I want to make sure you're consistent. Me to just jump and be a fan. I want to make sure you're making music.
R&B, that's my style.
Me too. You know, I'm on the depth of it. You know, dude. Yeah. So that's some good music that came out. And just sticking on the music, boy. Flavor Flav, boy. Flavor Flav, man. Yo, I eat for effort, and I applaud you for going out there and giving it a shot. You know, trying things different, switching it up.
Confident.
Yeah, and it didn't do too bad. It was just, you know, I think that I don't know if that's the first time he did something national.
That might be the first time. I don't think we may have to look that up one day.
Yeah, you might look that up, but
Like definitely, if anybody out there knows he did another time, let us know.
yeah. So if anybody didn't know, Flavor Flav sung the national anthem for the Milwaukee Bucks game, and he did his own flavor. You know,
Definitely.
he put his own flavor. You know, he was hitting them notes, and he was trying to hit them notes. The word that got me was he was snapping. He was snapping. He wasn't all rhythm, but he was snapping.
He had his own rhythm like he does everything. Man, do it his way no matter what.
Exactly. Flav gonna do it his way. And he even, and it's funny because he was like, yo, since it went viral and blew up, he said he got another opportunity. Well, he might has another opportunity to do it somewhere else or another NBA team, but he's not gonna explain. You don't want to, you know,
Jeopardize it.
yeah, you don't want to jeopardize it. But yo, hey, that could be different. I'm there for it. You know, the funny part is when I was watching it and then I was seeing the reaction while the camera kept showing different people.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was hilarious. So it's like, because they probably was shocked, you know what I'm saying? To introduce Flavor Flav to doing the national anthem, that's just different.
Well, just like most of the time, normally people sing along with him or sing along with the person that's singing and try to keep up. But Flavor was just doing his own thing, so it's like, I just let him take this.
Yeah, he's like, you know, they just did his own thing, but that's what's up, yo. That's what's up, Flav. You keep going, man. Also, I seen Russell Wilson with Ciara for her birthday. He rented out the whole Waffle House.
Yeah.
Yo, and that's a good creative thing to do for your partner. And I'm sure she probably is she loves the Waffle House.
Yeah, it was her pregnancy craving that she'd been craving the Waffle House food.
Mm-hmm.
So he thought it was like I killed two birds with one stone. And plus she loves the place. She pulled up there, she was all excited. She was like, "Yes, baby."
That's what's up. And I mean, and going on Waffle House, I'm sure you've seen the list that came out, that the viral list
Places, yeah, to go on your first date. That's acceptable.
that is not acceptable, Bill.
Oh yeah, that's not acceptable.
You know, it's not acceptable. And I don't know why they're taking shots at the Cheesecake Factory, because Cheesecake Factory is the spot. I don't know. They good food, good eating. You know what I'm saying? You can go with the appetizer and you get a nice dinner. And if you got room for the cheesecake, you know, you bust out a nice good cheesecake. And you eat order all three, you running up the bill. So I don't know what she's talking about.
If you run out the bill.
Yeah, you can run up the bill. But I like how I still see some Instagram models and other call them baddies. They out there, and it was like, yo, we can go to the Cheesecake Factory. That's fine,
Yeah.
But that was also out of discussion. But I was saying, yo, if one of the athletes or the artists or somebody offer you to go to any one of them places, women, you know damn well you going. So I don't even want to hear that bullshit. That's how to hit them with. You know what I'm saying? Like anybody asks you to go to any one of them spots or anything on that list, you going. I don't want to say celebrity names, but anyway.
Like I started testing some of my friends. I started asking them where they go some of these places just to see their answer.
Yo, man, they better stop playing with it. They need to stop playing with it. At the end of the day, they're gonna go for them. But I mean, it's always who you going with too. So, but I thought that was that was
Yeah. Kim Kardashian is in the news again, or not really in the news, but yeah.
Oh, Kim, yeah. Kim, she's shout out to Kim. I'm gonna shout out to the Kim because the fact that she just closed the deal with the NBA wearing her Skims. So they're officially gonna use that for the NBA. I think that deal
both, yeah. The NBA and the WNBA too.
Yo, I think that deal was almost damn near $6 billion. They said so.
That's a strong businesswoman right there.
She's already a billionaire, and you add another 6 on it. So, damn, sorry, Kanye.
Really?
But
it's all right. Still got a bit.
No, but and then she's always using that sexiness. So she also doing seeing it was like the nipple. So it's like the Skims like a nipple bra. It's like you're already showing that you were gonna be hard. So your nipple's gonna be hard. I thought that was sexy, but I just think should be a age limit to buy that though. But for the women, everything, that's really sexy, cause
right. But I always thought it was the opposite, that most women wanted to try and hide that, not bring that forward now.
Well, knowing day and age now, it's like, we want to, damn near, they gonna show it already. You know what I'm saying? You go to these clubs and everything, they nipples is already out and everything. So, he's making sure they stay together, like the even. You know what I'm saying? Not just one hard, you can get both. They can get both of them hard. But yeah, shout out to Kim. That's thinking outside the box. We'll see. I don't see her not being successful with that wear too. So.
Yeah. Other news, we got Britney Spears' book. Her book has been trending all over.
So Britney Spears, yo, she needs to fall back, stop talking shit to about Justin, But but it looked like she dropped the book.
Yeah.
And she wanted to go into detail about her relationship with Justin, about how she made her have an abortion, allegedly.
Cheating on both sides.
Yeah. I remember Cry Me a River when Justin came out with that song. So we know she cheated on him, but now she want to say that he cheated on her too. But Britney, man, need to put down them swords. Stop playing around with them swords, But or at least somebody needs to get her one of those the thing in Vegas. So get one of those I forget what it's called when they always do shows out there in Vegas. She needs to go back to her residency. That's what she had a residency before out in Vegas, but I think she's trying to get back to get one. That's why she keep dancing and doing her sword tricks.
That's just like he says a lot in the book though. They saying like it's gonna be like a number one seller the way it's going. Is that how she's talking about everything in her life? And she's saying a lot of these things that she just been doing it's just been her rebelling against trying to take control of her life.
I could see that because even when she was growing up early, she was in control of her body. She was growing her money. She was talking about those issues, and especially with her family. Her parents had all control of everything.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's cool to hear her side, but just leave Justin out of it, man. Like, it's old flames. Like, you don't bring over old. You know what I mean? You had the time to talk about that, but let's talk about something else. And my guy Justin alone.
That's just how books go.
No, that's true. That's true.
Okay, we got Dwight Howard.
Oh, Dwight Howard, man. Dwight Howard. Yo, what I'm saying about you? To each his own. You mean you do whatever you do in your personal life, but just make sure people not trying to extort you. Yeah. That's only the bad part about that because I mean, I don't know if it's true or not, and the fact that you're not really telling us, but
No, he talked about it.
but now like I mean, he talked about like he talked about like like somebody that person he did meet up with, and he popped out with an extra person, but it was consensual because they texted. You already say you already know, like
Yeah. They all talked about it. They said they got the evidence. But the only thing was the person who was suing, or no, that's the one accusing. Yeah, he's only accusing one. But if it was two people, why is not both?
You talking about accusing Kitty? Because that's
Yeah.
both the person they about is Kitty.
Like Stephen didn't accuse Kitty. He just accused the wife.
Oh man, that's some tricky stuff. But Dwight, whatever you doing, I don't.
I'm about to say, you gonna say what he said? That's what he said. Whatever I do in my bedroom, it's private.
You try to say whatever you do in the bedroom. I mean, it is whatever you do in your bedroom is private, but just make sure it don't come out in the public. Because once it comes out in the public and you are a public figure, then what you think gonna happen? You know what I'm saying?
No. I think it's good that he did admit to everything instead of trying to push it under the rug or trying. And he's like, no, we did it. It's like take all the power away from the other person. But on the other hand, if it's true, it's like I feel sorry for the victim that, but it could be either side.
Well, I mean, that shit is messy. I mean, that's some real allegations because you're looking at that's damn near rape.
Yeah.
He said, he's accusing Dwight Howard of rape. I don't know what's going on. I mean, I see sometimes that people try to extort you. He trying to extort. I can see that, but then we can't say which side because then we're like, he might be a real victim.
Yeah.
It's
like we never know. It's like he filed it a year ago and then waited, but he never came back to the court. No, came back to the office. For when they had the interview, but then afterwards, now filing it again.
Dwight, just watch who you sliding in the DMs and all that. Just the same. Do a background check, whatever. Make sure you trust who you trust, because this is just messy. It shouldn't, like you said, whatever you do in your bedroom should be in your bedroom. We should not be hearing about this. Like, know who you dealing with, and make sure whatever you got to do, keep that quiet. You do your thing. Yeah. So let's see what else.
We got the AI sex dolls.
Yeah. So yo, you fellas, the AI sex doll is out there, and I could see this
80 grand though. With 80 grand.
yo, they got one for the low. It's 3,000. They got one for 3,000, 5,000. But it doesn't talk. But you know me, man. I like to. I'm trying to say I predict the future and stuff, but I like to see things. I can see it. I can see AI dolls being something in another 5 years. Because I seen some special. I don't know what special was on TV, but they literally treat the dolls like their partner. So they sleeping with them, they feeding them and this and that. The ladies, y'all better get it together, man. Because
no. The ladies ain't got to worry. They coming out with a man one in the future, they said, but it's gonna be like 11,000.
Forget all that shit. I'm talking about ladies got to get it together because they gonna have these AI artificial dolls that cook.
Where you gonna add cooking on it?
They're going to they can stuff like little stuff up. They're gonna do the cleaning, gonna have all kinds of stuff. And so you better be prepared because now it's a different generation and y'all women better stop all this bouginess. Y'all keep on that bougie stuff. They can't do that. They're going to end up getting them AI dolls to just satisfy them. And
they're making the men doll 60 tall. Call them Henry. I'm a short king.
Dogs, I didn't even work for me. I didn't even look over there. I don't care what's going on.
What is the future? You better look.
Nah, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? Man, you ain't got nothing to worry about.
Keep hacking.
Keep getting that money and keep doing what you're doing. You be good, AI dolls can't pay them bills.
What you mean? They got stocks and stuff. AI
dolls can't do what we do. You know what I'm saying? They can't do what we do. So I ain't worried about that. But the women, I better stop playing.
Gonna make this one side.
Now we going one sided because y'all better stop playing. The men, we gonna do it. I mean, okay, for the independent women who got their own, don't need a man. Okay, they can get one of them artificial dolls that talk to. But at the end of the day, we know what you want, women. We know what you want at the end of the day. And so you, I mean, I think men is different. Give them a fatty or something and nice pictures and all that pushing. You be occupied for an hour. You know what is the women gonna do? Are they gonna have their tools? Like what is that guide dog thing going? Are they gonna have a tool? What is it gonna do?
Yes, they're gonna have all that.
Oh, you just gonna be on some like extra vibration type?
Yes, that's even worse. What you mean? You got added to this conversation.
I'm just saying I don't know. I'm just saying I don't know what they gonna do. 'Cause I started thinking what you was trying to think. I don't know. Like I mean,
It'll be handy, man.
they can't do a damn thing. You know,
Come with a whole toolbox.
they ain't replacing us. They ain't replacing them. Whatever. Thing about that, I mean, I love AI. I'm hard. I see it in the future. But a lot of stuff when it comes to AI, you keep shit original. You keep shit moving differently. They got to keep up. We always gonna be ahead. You always gonna be ahead of the game if we keep switching styles up, keep doing this and doing that. It's always gonna be different. So
They're gonna have an AntWap program like download.
you ain't gonna have my swag. You ain't got none of that. 'Cause I change my own shit up. I don't even know what I'm gonna do sometimes. So you can never clone me. You can try it, you never gonna clone me, and that's a fact.
You're like next government program. Hey, you want to do a test?
Nah, you never gonna clone me. You know what I'm saying? You could try to make another one. Hey, good luck.
But I definitely want to find whatever stock that can be attached to, so I can get in early right now, put my money in there.
I can see like I always say 5 years, give 5 years. A lot of them artificial once they get into talking, walking, moving, grooving, things are going to change. Things is definitely going to change. Also just talking about change. Seeing Kai, he's on the streamer. He's changing the game. He's doing a 7-day in prison.
A 7-day live stream.
So live stream in prison. Got a whole replica set. It look real. It's funny. I think it's a different way of being a comedian. He also brought up comedian Drewski. That was the episode. That was fun. I was just putting hamburgers and call them doodle burgers. I like I like the way how if you pay attention very closely, you can see all the comments going on, and they always making jokes. So that's a good see how you keep your community with your streamers and your fans and followers. That's a nice, cool thing.
So you got the computer in there, everything. So every once in a while, after he does a whole set and everything, he runs back, checks the computer, gets shout out to people and everything on it, and be like, "Who's rocking with me today?"
Yeah, no, I watched briefly on YouTube. Like, and little Chopper, you wilding dog. You saying some wild stuff on there. I know you playing around, but he's a wild guy. But so he also had Christina Rock, she is on there. So he brings a couple of guests on there, and he's just trying to make it interesting. So I can see that being a new wave for him trying that out. See somebody maybe copying that, but I like how he's doing his own thing and set standards out,
keeping things interesting.
Yeah, because he got a lot of followers and that whole thing. Something like that he did was streaming on live that he got one of the record. He broke the record basically. So shout out to Kai, keep doing things. And also like how he brought the kids in. He had like kids in to show them like, because when that jail, jail's, come on guys, nobody wants to go to jail. It's not even fun or whatever. But he had a bunch of kids come in. Kids like scare straight. Kids scare straight. So you had a bunch of kids come in there, just showing like you don't want to be here. Straighten up, do the right thing. First, just try to be a role model of not to be there. But he's only doing that for comedy, and it's just can't knock it down because that's just a different way he's keeping, like I said, his followers and streamers in tune. But he's coming up with different things to have fun with. Right. I thought that was fun. That was cool. So shout out to Kai for that. Um, see anything else? I mean, I guess I get into some motivation. You know what I mean? Got some motivation. Motivation. Eh? That motivation. The camera's not rolling. Wrong thing. So I seen a quote. It says, "If you want to do big things, don't let small stuff get to you." So when I hear that, um, it's like you want to dream into like your imagination of doing the biggest things and accomplish the biggest things. Little things, don't let it bother you. Even if it's waking up, and maybe just you're not feeling the weather or something. Little things, or maybe or you're driving and then somebody's yelling, cut you off or something. Like don't these little things that may stop you and mess up the way your mood and little things. I just feel like you don't let it affect you, don't let it bother you. That's what I got.
You know, similar. It's like basically the way I live my life and everything. And it's like if it's something small, I just let it go. It's like it's a lot more simple, easier that way.
Yeah,
Like now the big things on the other hand, gotta take my time with them.
no, definitely. So it's like, yeah, you don't want to like let that affect you. Just little things. Also I see, it says those who spend their time looking for faults and others usually spend no time correcting their own. I was like, oh, that could be true. So people will try to fill the fault, probably see the bad things in them. Sometimes everybody's not perfect. So at the end of the day,
Right.
everybody's not perfect. Everybody goes through things and different things in their life and different issues. You can't let that affect you. And time that you spend worry about what somebody else is doing, sometimes you got to fix yourself. So that's why I got that. If yeah, anything else?
Nah.
All right, well, let's say you've been rocking with Bob and J Ruff. Thanks for joining us for episode 19. And please, if you have any comments, concerns, like and subscribe. I'm always read in the comments. So if you have anything you want to say, just always hit me up, hit the box up, hit the comments, and I definitely will reply back to you. So and join us for the episode 20 when that comes. And anything else? I'm out of here. Peace.
I love it. You guys are so great.